Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing another vapor related video. It's just for people that aren't educated in vaping and people that are just now starting out or getting into vaping. So I'm just trying to help them out. Um, today's video is going to be about changing your drip tip or your mouthpiece size and your airflow. Just trying to give you a couple new tips on how to get more cloud production and more vapor um, flavor production. Sorry. Um, so let's get to it. And today I'll be using a TFV12 Cloud Beast by Smoke on my Sigeli 213 and a Smoke TFV8 Big Baby. Big Baby. Ugh, I cannot talk today at all on my RX 200S. So let's get to it. On my TFE12, I got a very wide bore drip tip for really big cloud production. Although I really don't care really too much about big clouds. It's always nice when you vape to see a big, nice, thick cloud. And the coil that I got in here is the TFE12 or the T12. It's got 12 coils inside of one atomizer. That's a lot of coils. So let me hit this and let you see the cloud production on this. I know my backdrop kind of sucks today. Um, I'm in the process of getting a better backdrop up. All of it's just on the floor. I just moved into a new apartment, but anyway, let me hit this real quick and let you see the cloud production. My air hole level is set about a quarter open, and you just change that on this bottom ring here, and it changes both sides at the same time. Um, I usually keep it just about there. I don't like a lot of air, but we'll hit this real quick. Now that's a bit larger cloud than other people. I know if you're watching this and you use a pin style or you just got a starter kit, you're not going to be blowing that big of clouds yet, but this video will also help you on with changing your drip tip size. And here I got a smaller drip tip for those of you who have a starter kit. This is about the size. Uh-oh. This is about the size of bore, and the bore is the inner diameter of the drip tip. This is about the size of the bore that, and I'm just dropping everything, of you'll be using. If not, it's pretty close. So we'll hit this and let you see the cloud production on this tank. And I hit this one relatively about the same length. So with the drip tips, a bigger bore will give you a lot more vapor on your inhale, and with the air holes, a lot more air inside your inhale as well. The more air that you have going in and into your inhale, the more clouds you're going to have, and the least amount of airflow, the more flavor you're going to have. So if I were to change this drip tip on my RX 300, my white and black one, not 300, 200, to just my little generic one where it's not very big. We'll just put that right up on there. And if you didn't see it, here I'll show it to you again. And it is not as big as that one I just showed you. See, a little bit less cloud production. The smaller the board, the less you're going to take in. And this tank, I have it set about 3/4 open, just because of how small a bore um, my drip tip size is. My normal drip tip that I use on here is the exact same one. Actually, it is this one. I shut my airflow down about half to about 3/4. Again, more air you take in, the bigger of cloud. The less air you take in, the more the flavor. And the different drip tips I have here today Here's a glass one that I had with my other tanks. It's pretty wide for a smaller one, and it also has these air holes on the side. And the tank that this comes with is the Apex tank made by Anakin. I think I have one laying around here. Yep, I do. I just don't have coils in it. Here's the Apex tank, and it is a top fill tank. You can see that I have those open. And these tanks, you just click open, and you fill it, and then you click it close. And the air holes are right up there. It has a dual airflow to where you can have the airflow coming in up at your mouthpiece and down here. This one down here you want to keep open all the time. That's the airflow that goes into your tank. This airflow up here is mainly used for to cooling off your vape. If you're vaping at a real high wattage, um, your vapor gets warm, so that helps cool your vapor down. Anyway, we're moving on. This is another drip tip. It also comes with that tank, and it also has, if I can, yeah, there we go. If you can see it, it also has that airflow on the drip tip. And here's a metal one. I don't use metal drip tips anymore. This is from one of my older tanks, and that is a pretty small bore. If you want to see that, I will do that real quick. I'm not gonna like this metal taste in my mouth. Ugh. It feels like I have metal shavings in my mouth, but I really don't. And I got my own hair flying in my mouth too. But again, the smaller of your bore, the less air and more flavor. And I also have this gimmicky one. It's a Cobra. I saw it at a vapor store, and I just like, well, I gotta have that. I just really gotta have that. So I got it, and I don't use it at all because it also is a metal drip tip, and it actually fits in your mouth pretty well if you're just holding in, you're just chillaxing at home, and if you can just hook it right there and just keep it all day.